Hello, everybody. This is Wellman Swads here, and I was not expecting to make another forecast today, but we're not gonna go over the temperatures and everything because I've already done that the last two times, and I'll just say, hey, real quick, we're gonna see the high 90s this Friday, and we'll even see some areas hitting the very low 100 with. So, that's a quick update on that, and we'll have the heat advisory, and I believe we're gonna have the heat advisory in Purdue from the National Weather Service of Paducah be expanded out until at least Sunday, but I don't know, but it's looking like it's gonna have to be extended from how temperatures we're gonna see this weekend. So, anyways, the main reason why I'm making a video is because we have we got a whole lot of tornado warnings right now for northeastern Kentucky. We are this area of northeastern Kentucky, Lexington, Maysville, Moorhead, Purcellville, Cincinnati, Independence, they're getting hit right now with penny-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, lots of radar indicated rotation. We've had reports of 68-mile-an-hour per 60 out. We have had some reports of 68-mile-per-hour winds and near the Cincinnati municipal one canal per right near Beachfield Estates near Newport, near Cincinnati, and these areas actually did get dumped with rain yesterday, as we had some showers last night, and this area come through Ohio, come through Indiana and went into Ohio, and we've already gotten a whole lot of rain dumped. And it looks like this is gonna be and right now the track of this, it's coming down to our southeast. So these storms are pushing down southeast. So northeastern Kentucky, your turn is right now. Here it is. This is what we've been paying close attention to. This is what we've been seeing, and they did end up and it seemed like since yesterday they have upgraded this to have tornadoes possible. We could see tornadoes from this line right here. We could see tornadoes from up. We could see 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with these, possibly even 80 with this. We even had some severe thunderstorms, destructive warnings that have even reached possible 100-mile-an-hour gusts. So we've already had this 68-mile-per-hour wind gust. This is 59-mile wind gust. We got storm tracers on the ground now. We got 10 from over here near Taylor's Creek, Miamitown, and Blue Jay. And it looks like they're heading over to Harrison, on Blue Jay. But we'll see. What ends up happening with that. But okay, we just got a new tornado warning for Turnstown. This is Ohio. So Turnstown, Ohio, Russellville, West Union, Ohio, the Panhandle, Ohio. For all this area, we're gonna be seeing a lot of radar. We have a whole lot of radar indicated rotation today, bringing chances of tornadoes. So there's no tornado threat, I believe, in this area. If we go over to our outlooks, we change the outlook to a tornado. There is a 2% chance for it, so we're now seeing chances of tornadoes. If we go over for our hail threat, we're not actually in a hail threat, so that's good. But the main threat today is gonna be damaging winds coming, as we had a micro-convective cyclone that is currently pushing into Ohio right now, coming down into northeastern Kentucky, and this is and thanks to all this in our daytime heat, we're gonna be seeing upwards of 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And we're gonna see some possible tornadoes and a whole lot of radar indicated rotation. Lots of thunder clouds and stuff have already been reported. Lots of trees and stuff in Indianapolis and Columbus and stuff has come down. I think some power lines are too, blocking the road. Lots of flash flooding near Columbus and Saintsville, New Lexington, McKernsville, Waterford. And it's going to continue. It's going to continue to keep getting worse, as these will not stop. It will continuously wane throughout the whole day and practically throughout the whole night. As we have some convection popping off right now in Indianapolis, bringing more heavy thunderstorms and rain into Cincinnati, Maysville, Georgetown, Hamilton. Practically all the areas have already had gone a whole lot of rain from yesterday night storms, which those aren't going to feel as they are today. Hey, and I haven't really been keeping an eye on all the rain and stuff that this area has already gotten. But I do know we did have a line of storms come through these areas and push a whole lot of heavy rain. So that's mainly gonna be what we're gonna have to worry about: our flash flooding and our damaging winds today. So the timing's now; it's happening right now, and this is gonna keep coming down to our southeast. It's gonna come down to our southeast, and tonight, I believe tonight this will eventually make it into its way over in this area, and we'll have to start worrying about Western Virginia. I can't even say that right. Western Virginia and West Virginia, like West Virginia and Virginia West. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a tongue twister to say that because there's a West Virginia and a Virginia. So I mean West Virginia. This West Virginia coming down. This will be coming down later on tonight into this area, and we'll see. It will. The good news is this will weaken down as it gets into this area. Hence why this is a slight risk for our winds and stuff. But we're most likely gonna be. But our main threat today is our damaging winds. There is some areas that have seen penny-sized hail. There is some areas I believe our hail threat, if we get any, would be a penny-sized hail up to 1.25 inches for this entire. So I'll be keeping an eye on this area. It's looking fairly bad. It's not looking fairly great at all. There was tornado sirens that have been going off in Cincinnati and stuff. And now it's coming down into Williamstown, Falmouth, Maysville. And if we go look at the radar, look at this heavy, extremely heavy rain coming down right now. If we look at this is some of these rain cones are bringing 5 to 6 inches of rain an hour for these very specific areas. And then for most of it, everybody dark, wet, and some wet cells going ahead and bringing lots of rain. 2 inches of rain weights per hour of these dark weds, 2 to 2.5 of those, and then the weds it's like 1.5 to 2. We have more of that over here in Hillsborough, Harrowtown, Mount Vernon, severe thunderstorms, bringing 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with most of these. Right now, all these severe thunderstorm warnings, they're gonna have 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's what we got going on right now with that. We have 60-mile-an-hour winds hitting the Ohio and Kentucky borders, and they're just coming down, bringing fairly heavy rain. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. But our main risk today is our damaging wind and our flash flooding. We could see. I wouldn't be shocked if we see like 7 to 8 inches in some areas. And I say that and the reason I'm going so high on stuff like that is because of the storms. It's because of the rain and stuff that Ohio is already hit. And when I'm talking about the severe threat and stuff, I mentioned specifically I'm specifically mentioned this Southern Ohio. This part of Ohio is what I mean. You won't. There's not so much as a risk or anything over here in Cleveland or anything. In fact, you're most likely to get hit dodged and stuff. So nothing to really worry about over there. But we're going to continue to keep an eye on this as we have very heavy rain, and we have a new tornado warning. I think. No, I don't think it is, but yeah. We're going to see 70, we're going to have some of these thunderstorms bring 70 mile an hour wind. We're going to have these storms bringing up towards 70 mile an hour winds, possibly up towards 80. I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see as this comes by and we get more damaging wind reports and what weather stations report and stuff. And then you have upwards of penny to 1.25 inches of hail. And this is gonna and the flash flooding we're going to see possibly in this we're gonna probably see with this. We could see 3 to 5 inches. I believe we'll get like 3 to 5 inches in this area. However, it could be higher. We could see 6 to 8 inches in this area as these storms continue to come through. But they will start weakening down. So the more southeast this cluster of storms from this micro scale convective system is coming through. The more down this MCS is going down, then the less likely it will be you will see the 70 mile an hour wind gust and stuff like that. But yeah, a pretty big day for severe weather and stuff down over here for northeastern Kentucky. So that's all I have for you. Tune in right now. If you're in northeastern Kentucky, please go and tune into Ryan Hoyer. He is currently doing live coverage. He is an official meteorologist. He covers all severe thunderstorm warnings, all tornado warnings, all the current situations, weather pings on weather-wise. So it's these basically severe thunderstorms. Update. We were just damaging wind reports, covering any sort of storm report. So that's what we'll see. So that is what we're currently seeing. So that is what. So yeah. So tune in. So I will tune into to Ryan Hall. But if you want a very specific, what was I typing in? I don't know, Kentucky, yes. And if you want localized Kentucky only coverage, we have Weather Now Kentucky on YouTube and Facebook that is live right now, and they're going to be covering these tornado warnings and these severe thunderstorm warnings as they continue to come down southeast into Pikeville, Kentucky, and down into Virginia. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Weatherman's Wads out. Hopefully everybody stays safe. I would recommend for everybody who is in northeastern Kentucky to stay inside. Get a tornado plan ready and all that in case you do end up getting under a tornado warning. Get a plan going. Get your shelter ready. Stay indoors. Make sure you have all your phones, all your everything that requires some sort of battery turns up. Be prepared to hear very loud wind gusts as we get up to 70 miles an hour in this red significant 1 area. Yeah. And as it will be fairly loud. It's gonna be fairly storming, fairly loud and noticeable throughout the day and throughout this afternoon and throughout the evening. And some of these will have hail too, and well, I think that's about done. I think I've practically made my point over on this area 3 times. Like said the same thing about this area like 6 times now. 6 times. So yeah. This is Wellman Swads out.